Okay. That's working. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay. Now I had a something type somewhere. Boom. Ooh, let me get up the thing so that I can see the chat. Take just a moment. Hello, Gianna. How are you? There we go. That's all set. Okay. Well, we're ready to go. Give it a minute. Good and happy. Glad to hear it. It is the start of the weekend, so I would hope so. Keep trying to look over here to look at my hair. I have to look here for long enough. It's fine. I officially am back to having medium length hair. It's something. This is meant to be, I think, a little more this way. There we go. That's close. That's about right. I think audio's in fantastic shape, so... Probably, Mavocata. By the way, how are you? Hope you're well. It's weird, not being here on Wednesdays means I feel like this span between Monday and Wednesday, I feel much more the need to be like, oh, how are y'all doing? How are things been? You're fine. Glad to hear it. And hey, Gianna, I hope you do get to compete. I know that is a big deal for you. And I'm glad that they're, hopefully safely, of course, doing marching band for you. Which, of course, as we all know, is a tradition surrounding sports. And today, sports. I don't think they do marching band at baseball games, though. That would be quite interesting. You'd ruin your spats on the sand of the baseball diamond. All right. Well, I reckon we'll be ready to get started in like a minute. Also, just as far as title screen music goes, the Backyard Sports games got it on lock. It's just so pleasant. I think it's the bass, really. That's true, yeah. And you're pressured to do all of them, Malfacata. I was in choir, band, and speech and debate, and I felt like I was slacking. Anyways, and National Honor Society. Let's do this. Let's play some baseball. So last time, I think I beat the fishes. Let's see. Yep, this is where we are. Still undefeated. 9 wins. We're up against the monsters today. I'm wearing appropriate sports attire. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing shorts that you won't ever see. I'm prepared. And I hope y'all are excited too. I actually think the game might be just a hair loud. Let me just adjust. No, Mavocado, not in the slightest. But I haven't lost. You can see this. I haven't lost. Yeah. Well, Gianna, I hope you recover quickly. I don't know what you're talking about, Mavocado. Ain't never happened. We're fighting. We're playing against the monsters today. So let's get going, y'all. Baseball.
It's time for another game of the most exciting baseball around. I'm Sunny Day, and joining me is my pal, Vinny the Gooch. Together, we'll bring you every bit of the action.
What she means is she's never gonna stop yapping.
It's my job, Vinny.
Playing in today's game are the Crazy Monsters and the Super Duper Melonheads. This season has been solid for these kids. They've been playing some serious baseball out there, and they have a lot to be proud of. Not to mention, it's looking good for the playoffs.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball. Pitching today is Kenny Kawaguchi.
He likes to eat left-handed hitters for breakfast. He also likes dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies.
I'm gonna strike them all out. Marty Pimbleton steps up to bat.
Dandelions, walks in the park, and science fiction movies. That's not bad. I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, we are like 4 games from the playoffs, so maybe next time. And Kenny is going to continue to carry me with his perfect pitching. Ah, right. Yeah, Gianna, you posted about that in the Discord, and I feel like I partially read it. But I would of course always advise take those seriously because colleges like them. Can't always tell you why. Because I gotta say, I didn't prepare very much for my standardized tests. Just, you know, should have been by other virtues that such things are decided, but we can't control that. I still did well on them because I, you know, was at the appropriate level and paid attention to my classes, but it wasn't much of an indicator of my like level of acumen for collegiate level classes. Okay. Doing good infielding, even though Billie Jean did just get killed by that baseball. She got better, but she got killed.
From the windup and the offering, the wing.
Bunt.
He's all over it. Nice to first.
Huh.
Say goodbye, 'cause she's
That was a strange decision.
Let's see that one more time.
Oh, she's fine, Mavocado. It's, you know, this is a Humongous Entertainment game. The only things that die are, in Humongous Entertainment games are evil fish.
Now pitching, Jim Kiley.
Look at him,
And perhaps the occasional shark.
ready to send all of them right back to the dugout.
Leading off the inning, Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Hey, batter.
Okay. So last time I feel like I had hemmed in on a strategy that was really working for me.
A long fly.
Which was getting like an on-base hit with one player and then line driving with the rest to, you know, get safe stuff.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
I don't know. Ronnie's power hits have never been
And the delivery.
doing much good for me.
Strike one.
Ronnie's just not that good for me, period.
The wind up and the offering. That was a ball. 1-1.
Oh, Jonah, you have to register. I, like,
Here's the pitch.
my school was essentially like everyone took the PSAT automatically,
Running.
and you could opt out of
No,
it.
these kids can keep it together out there.
Next batter, Billington left.
Hitter she is.
If I had studied for that one, I could have gotten a scholarship. That's what I remember.
Now batter, step back a few.
Because I had received a commendation, but it was at like a lower level.
That was a ball.
Like if I had actually prepared for it, I might have been able to get a little money off of it, which would have been handy given how expensive my undergrad was.
He winds, pitch on the way. And popped up.
That was easy money for the opposing team.
And she's
Well,
out.
she made it to the base. Boy, that was a quick inning. That's fine.
Molly May steps up to bat.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
New target goes up.
We'll get him on the next one.
Swung on.
I'm not worried.
One.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
I have an undefeated baseball team. There's been no team so far that's been able to crack
With no
our
one
strategy.
The wind up, throws it. The swing. That one left of center. Running over. Way to go, Smith. Jumps up, didn't make it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fly, y'all. Oof. The throw to second.
Bad at all.
So, Mavocado, what exactly are you not understanding? So, like,
That was a truly unimpressive maneuver.
because if you can frame some questions, this game was like probably a very big chunk of my life as a child. This is the sole reason I understand baseball.
Wally Evans.
There are some rules that I still don't get.
This young
Too much for you to. No. We got time. Trust me. Hit me with a Mavocado.
Onto her batter. The stretch. Fire. Swung on.
I love explaining
Runner on
things.
first. Nobody out.
If you want to ask me economics questions, we can do that too.
The swing. A bouncing ball. Ooh.
Kenny, you want to?
Down the middle. Tosses it over to second. That's it for her. Felix Grant steps up to bat.
Yeah, Gianna, some schools will make you submit whatever tests you've done, but good plan. Dag nabbit.
This puppy's headed for orbit.
That's not good. That's 2 runs. Didn't that guy have a really bad batting average? Hey, what is happening? Okay. So, the smacking of the ball is what determines whether or not you're allowed to run. Sometimes your team is batting, and sometimes your team is fielding, because when you get 3 outs, you gotta switch. Because everyone wants to bat. No one wants to field. But in order to make sure that it's even chance, there has to be a rule for when they switch.
Chrissy Mulligan steps up to bat.
It's the same reason you play on both sides of the tennis court.
team.
You kids are playing like the stretch and the offering. A little doinker. Right to the
A little doinker.
to first. That's it for her.
I think that's a poll quote.
And that'll do it for them this inning. Let's see that one more time.
Alright. I did not like having those runs scored on me. But I can fix this. Maybe not with Jorge, but with the other players that I have up today. Alright. Jorge, I know, won't do me any good if I hit power with him.
Into motion.
That was true of so many sports we did in phys ed. Wow, that got some height. Wait, what? I feel like that girl did not know what was going on.
2 bases on a
Also, the ball didn't exactly go over the fence per se.
That's a double.
Yeah, let's watch. I wanted to watch the replay on that one because it didn't exactly work as one might expect.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw line drive with Stephanie.
Here's the windup and the pitch. A swing.
Ooh, slow.
Not even close to that one.
They have a runner on
So what I was gonna say is maybe I should hit power because then I'll have more time. Yeah. Because if I can get Jorge to third, I can probably get a run off him.
swung on, popped it up.
There we go. Nope, not safe. Definitely not safe. I'll get the base.
Let's see that one more time.
I remember playing soccer in gym class. Or football, for you. And I, like, we did not play on proper, like, grass pitches. We were playing we had, like, split the gym in half, and we were playing, like, 2 or 3 games next to each other concurrently. Because I think it was, like, the winter gym term. Ooh. Good hit, Weber. Okay, base is loaded. But I also distinctly remember that my team, which they were like 5-player teams, like they were just like trying to get as many people doing something as possible. Because, you know, in a full soccer team, parts of that team aren't doing anything at any given time.
He's ready now. Here's the pitch. The swing.
Okay, nice. Nice hit, Kenny. Nice hit. Oh, that's going to be perfect. That'll fall. Stephanie, go. Stephanie, go. Stephanie, go.
That makes their first run of the day.
Weber, go. Weber, go.
And they give up another run.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Nice.
Field turns back.
There we go. Right back in it. Playing some safe baseball.
From the stretch, cut to the plate. That was ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Avocado, that sounds terrible.
He winds, fires, swings.
There was...
He's out, winds
Ah!
the gap.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that was so poorly placed. Oh.
I'm here fun. What's up to the plate?
I was gonna say, there was one year that I was in gym class where they, due to a scheduling error, had only put 7 boys in my section of gym versus like the normal maybe 20 or 30. And so instead of doing like all the sports we normally would, especially after like one of the boys moved, so it was like 6 and then another person moved or got suspended or something, and it was like 5 of us. So for like one of the terms, it was like 5 of us. And instead of like doing all the sports they would normally do, they were just like, you know what, just play 2-on-3 basketball every day. There's nothing else we can do with you. Just go do something. We can't do any other sports.
From the windup and delivered.
Whereas the girls were like, you know, doing proper organized activities. Oh man.
And it goes
That
foul.
would have been a home run if it stayed in.
Runner on third, 2 out.
Alright. I don't have to swing at a pitch I don't like.
He's set. 3-1 pitch. Looped up.
Did I form a secret blood bond? No, not exactly. Darn it, I thought I was going to get another run off that. But it's okay, we're tied. That's what I need. No, one of the guys I truly don't care for.
That'll end the inning.
He wasn't the nicest to me.
Tied at 2.
Um,
Mary Riley steps up to bat.
and then 2 of them, one of them I don't like, but not to that same extent. One of them is fine, and one I was friends with.
Stretch. He throws it. The swing.
So it was truly just like a, you know, just a pretty normal distribution of the levels of friendship that you can have with someone. You know, hatred, antipathy, neutral verging on like, okay, and then, yeah, we're friends.
Swing now. The windup and delivered. Belted it. Places to the ball.
Ronnie.
Plays it up the wall.
Ooh, you fool. Come on, come on, come on, get there. Dagnabbit. That guy's fast, though. Especially in middle school. I mean, truly, motherfucker, like, so much axe. Or whatever it is, whatever, what is it branded as in your country? Remind me? Yeah, that sounds about right. Lynx, thank you. I remember that it was something else, I just couldn't remember what it was. Get her, get her, get her! Baseball. That feels good.
Halfway through the inning now. Left one on first. Tied at 2. Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Option, good ball player. When she can escape tennis lessons, that is.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Alright, Ashley, we got this.
Takes the stretch and delivers. The swing.
Ooh, got right under that one. That's nice. That'll be a base hit. I'm gonna go for it. Because that center fielder is super slow. Go, go, go!
Lands on third. Snags the triple. That kid's got a
That is a triple! Okay.
Dub stepped in, ready.
That's the way to start an inning.
The look of pure determination on his face.
I'm going to hit this one 200 gazillion miles.
Would a vice presidential candidate be Sydney Weber?
Swinging. A long fly.
Okay, Ronnie. Okay.
She
I
scores.
see you.
These kids are on their way.
Plays it off the wall. Going for 2 bases and makes it
Hey,
easy.
Ronnie got a double.
One. That kid's pretty fast.
I think I just gotta keep hitting it to that center fielder. Seriously.
Next batter, Billy Jean left.
Trying to get something for the team.
Y'all better step back a few.
Alright, Billie Jean, let's do this. I think I'll go ahead and hit power. Stevie, hello.
Strike
How are you doing this
Have
evening?
a runner on second. Nobody out.
We're having a nice quiet time playing some baseball.
Swing. Target goes up. Throws it.
You're doing really great. Oh, that's wonderful.
Ball one.
Any particularly good news that you care to share? I know if Aaron drops by, he has some great news. No one deserves to know why.
Pitch. That was a ball.
Absolutely, Mafkata.
Swing, batter. Becomes center. The 2-1 pitch. Swinging.
Got it.
First.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those players.
It's out.
And it's a long walk
Oh well.
to the dugout.
At least it's not a double play.
Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Billie Jean's just having trouble getting anything started on this one.
To the plate.
She had a big pop fly in the second inning.
Swing. He's set. The delivery. Ball one. They have a runner on.
Though I think I'm doing good wearing out the pitcher. He seems to be making more mistakes already. And I think this team doesn't have a...
Looped up.
Oh boy.
Easy money for the opposing team.
You're kidding me. He's gonna get on base off of that? I'm dumbfounded. There are so many times where anytime any of my good players makes a hit like that, they're like, "Oh, you're out immediately." Anytime Jorge does, it's like, "Oh, we're gonna let this one drop."
Stephanie Morgan comes
I can't believe it.
As you can tell, I modeled my stance on the great Babe Ruth.
They might truly, Mofkata.
Here's the motion.
They shouldn't, because I think he's gotten one of my, like, I think he may have one of my best RBI averages.
Kneecaps on those players.
Alright.
He's out of there. Makes it. Safe
They
on
got
third.
Ronnie. But he was forced to run.
Weber steps up to the plate.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Alright, Webbs, let's do this.
He's set. Fires. Hit hard.
Boosh! That was a line drive. More so than it was a power. Okay, Jorge, go. Get there. Ah! Go back, Stephanie. Hoo, hoo, hoo. They were fielding that quick.
Everybody likes candy. That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
That left fielder. Shoo. That girl got an arm.
Right over the center.
I can't throw that fast and I'm a full-grown adult.
Become center and deliver.
But that's also probably because my arms are, you know, have the tensile and, you know, tensile strength and musculature
From the
of
window,
cooked
he
spaghetti.
throws it. Swinging. Chopper to third.
All right, they're gonna get Stephanie on that one. That's okay. Good inning. I got some
All you
runs.
can do is try your hardest.
Ideal spaghetti toppings, Mofficata.
That's it for the third inning. Two left
What do you
on.
want
The Melonheads
on that
are in
pasta?
the lead, up by 2.
The melon heads are ripe today, baby.
Lena
Yes,
Hayes
toppings.
steps up to bat.
This young batter means
Like, do you want sprinkles? A chocolate sauce? Genuinely, this sounds disgusting.
It's ready now. Here's the pitch. Strike
But,
one. Turned
for
on
real,
the
for real.
I think I felt the wind from that pitch all the way over here.
No out.
Like, white or red sauce, meatballs, no meatballs,
Delivered.
cheese.
The swing.
Like, what's up?
Hard. Jumps.
Talk to me about the pasta. Ronnie!
Lifts it up. Dusties it over to
Oh my
third.
gosh, Ronnie. That was almost good. Ronnie, almost good. Dobbs. Sea salt. Little crunch.
The kind of hitter she is, digging in and determined every time.
Ready now. The pitch. Strike one. And it was a left hook.
That's a terrific pitch, but it sure is hard on the arm.
Runner on first.
This is already crunchy? Now, Mofficata.
And the pitch.
You are aware that pasta is supposed to... Oh, no. Oh, gosh, what is up with this? They get home runs, and I have to, like, fight for every run I get. I have a feeling the other teams have been allowed to practice, and my team has not. We haven't been able to get the practice space. We can't coordinate our schedules. Like, Sydney and Ashley Weber have conflicting activities. It really drives their parents crazy. But it's like, whenever one of them is scheduled, the other one isn't. So it's like,
That's the look of pure determination.
it's possible that it's actually only one of them doing everything.
From the stretch.
It's probably Ashley.
Swing.
Don't you dare. I mean, it's gonna hit the Jumbotron. Ronnie! Oh my good lord.
Quick throw to second. He's safe. Let's go.
Slav, hello. Thank you for the host.
Felix Graham steps up to bat.
How are you doing, Slav?
He comes center and the throw. The wing. A bouncing ball.
Okay, I'm gonna get you on this one.
Right
Don't even think about it.
out and over to third. Out.
The heck you trying to do? No. Pretty good. Glad to hear it.
Instant replay.
Any particular reason for celebration? Anything fun coming up on the weekend?
Just like I said that. Jim Kiley steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Strike one. Looks like a slow ball.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
2 outs.
Man,
Into the windup.
I've not gotten a strikeout yet today.
Gave in the heat.
I need to get one.
Any heater for the breaker coming next? I bet you a soda.
0-2.
Let's right hook partially on the outside, throw him off. Kenny, okay. Yeah, get me out that inning. They got a few runs on me. But I'm still, I mean, I don't have a lead, but we're tied.
I hope you're having as much fun as we are because this sure has been an exciting game. Ernie Steele turns back. With your hard hat on.
Ernie has the best music. Okay, I'll go line drive because whenever Ernie hits power, it always flies straight into someone's hands. Line drive should give me enough time to get him on base. Ernie's slow. That's the only problem.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing.
Oh,
A
crap.
bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller sent him scrambling.
Ernie, get there, get there, get there, go!
He was wrong.
Oh well, good hustle. Okay. Amir can get some hits, so I'll throw him on power.
The stretch and the delivery. That was a ball. 1 out.
Hey, maybe if they'll intentionally walk Amir, I'll let them do what they do.
He's set. Here's the pitch. That was
So how does virtual band work, Gianna? Because I wouldn't think it would be like super easy to play. Like
from the windup and the
how do they manage playing music concurrently with other people, you know, through the internet? Because unless you're using some high-end stuff, like Zoom would compress the heck out of it. Wii Music, that would do it.
that was a ball.
And they just walked Amir. I'll take it.
Working for us.
Bet you it's multiplayer too. Someone's on the Galactic Horn, someone's on the Castanets, someone's on Dog Suit.
I know of who has an eye as good as Ashley is her sister Sydney. I'm gonna crush this one.
Okay. Sydney did get Ashley did get a triple.
He's set. Cuts to the plate. The swing. A
Mm,
bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller.
she might get there, but Amir won't.
And he's out. And she's safe.
I mean, that's good for Ashley's batting average, but not good for my chances of scoring this inning.
Swing. That black looking
I knew a pair of twins in school as well. In fact, I knew a pair of fraternal and identical twins.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. That's a foul.
That one was
Runner
high.
First, 2 outs. Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Ready now. Pitch on the way. A swing. Strike 2.
That one might have been out.
Hey, batter.
Why did they walk Amir?
From the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. And popped up.
Same face but different head
And
shapes.
he's out.
It's kind of wild. Huh. Well, mullet seems to be the style in your neck of the woods, Mumfakata.
That'll end the inning. 1 left on. Tied at 4.
Hmm.
This has been a really close game, folks.
The Melonheads. I always thought that was a weird name.
We get it, Vinny.
Mulligan stepped up to bat. You kids are set. Pitch on the way. The wing. There's a bunt.
Oh, Mumfakata, that's amazing.
Pitcher makes the catch.
I'm glad that my parents I'm glad that my parents let me make mistakes with my hair
Steps up to bat.
when I was a kid. I'm glad that I never wanted a mohawk, but I'm also glad that they were never, I don't think they would have allowed that.
Now, and the pitch. And
Mohawks, you think they're gonna be cool, and they never are. Oh, this is their center fielder.
got it.
She's never gonna make it.
Over. Let's go forward.
Oh, Ernie, don't step off the base!
And she's safe.
You absolute fool!
Zinger to third. Go, Orange. Let's go, Orange.
Now the next person up's gonna get a home run,
Up to bat.
This young
and they're gonna get 2 runs off it. Oh, I see. I see, Gianna.
Come on, let's see
So it's like Eric Whitaker's virtual choirs.
and the pitch. We want a swing. Strike 1. Runner on first. 1 out. The target goes up. The pitch.
Mavocado, I think some people can pull them off, but like, I have a big head.
Listen home, kids.
0-2.
It wouldn't fly for me. I have a big head and I have a, like, I already have a big forehead. I think you have to have a lower hairline to make it work. Alright, it's another strikeout. Good job, Kenny. Good job, Kenny.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
That's some good baseball.
Takes the stretch. Fire. Swing.
October's a great piece, though.
Lay down.
Heck of a reason to know him.
That'll bring
Um, Gianna, did I ever recommend it to you, Godzilla Eats Las Vegas?
one on first.
Because that is an Eric Whitaker piece, and it doesn't sound anything like any of Eric Whitaker's other work, because it's way more like, It's way more fun. That's probably the best way of putting it.
Y'all better stick back.
Eric Whitaker likes being a bit esoteric. And it works. It's beautiful sometimes, but then after like 6 of his things, you're like, okay.
Low and down.
All of your stuff starts to sound the same. No, I have not. Okay. Godzilla Eats Las Vegas.
He won.
Great piece. Also, I think Ghost Train might be him. Ghost Train is very good.
That little blooper sent him running.
Yeah, Mavocata, almost certainly. And Billie Jean finally got a base hit. It's been a rough game for her so far, but we finally got her on.
Watch that outfield fringe as I step up to the
Okay. Okay, Jorge, let's do this. I just need a run. And single run.
Strike one. Runner on first with nobody out. The windup and delivered. Hit hard.
Okay, got it past the pitcher. That's all I needed, really.
She's safe.
Billie Jean's fast enough to make the base. Billie Jean's actually faster than I remembered.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Alright, Bubbles, let's do this.
As you can tell, I modeled my stance on
I think
three
I'm gonna
basic
switch her stance to closed.
swing better.
The stretch cuts to the plate. Swing. And
Well, maybe
goes
not.
foul.
I'm gonna do
Runner
squared.
on first and second with nobody out. Hey, batter. From the stretch, the delivery. Swinging.
Okay, not perfect, but
Grounder to short.
yeah.
Watch your kneecaps on the
Come on, Stephanie!
And that's
Okay, but we
it.
got Billie Jean to third. That means I can probably get a run.
Shake you up. These kids have to keep their cool.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
The slug is ready to show us what she's made of.
I'm gonna crush this one. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, cuts to the plate. Ball one. Runner on third. 2 outs.
Oh yeah, Scootin' on Hard Rock is an amazing piece, Gianna.
From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball 2, and the count is 2-0.
Oh no, Priya, thank you for the host.
Hey, that target goes up. Throws it. Ball 3, and the count is 3-0. The stretch fires. Swing. A long one and deep.
Okay, good hit. Go. Go ahead and go on. The center fielder's slow enough that I'll make it.
I like candy. Everybody likes candy.
Not Priya, that's okay.
Popular holiday. She laced a double. What else?
You don't need to.
Next up, he comes.
The door is always open.
Give me one right over the center. Now pitching, Artie Pimbleton.
When he's not striking out batters, he's been known for his ability to hula hoop like a champ. His record is 43 minutes without stopping.
Into the windup and the throw. A swing, strike one. They have a runner on second, 2 outs. From the windup, the pitch. Swung on.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna get there. Now, Priya, how are you doing, by the way? I gotta run. I'm back in the lead.
Long walk back to the
That's okay. We did what we needed to.
That's the end of the 5th. Left one on second. The Melonheads are dominating, up by 1. Lena Ang steps up to bat.
This girl's a scrapper.
Doing some fishing at the beach. Well, that sounds lovely. That's like super relaxing.
He comes center, and the delivery.
Are you... Okay.
The swing.
More context than I need, certainly. But are you like out on like a pier, or are you like actually in the sand, or are you on like one of those like rocky wave breakers? Like I want to set the scene in my mind.
He's ready now, and the offering. Strike
Because like all of these sound fantastic.
That's what I like to see.
and it was the heat. It was in there.
Alright, I'm gonna throw the crazy ball.
You batter. Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Swing. Looped up.
Ooh, okay. Stephanie Morgan!
Catch. No, couldn't get that one. Great shot.
Oh, you're... I'm gonna get you on that. Your hubris will be your downfall.
Throws it to first.
Lena,
Say goodbye, 'cause she's out.
nice try. Yeah. You mentioned, I saw you post about that. Not for yet. That is, I mean, awesome that you got it for $10 cheaper. That's amazing. First.
Steps up to
Second, have you been playing it at all? What do you think? I've played 20 hours of that game, which means I've made it past the first area.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
1 out.
That's amazing. Not for yet.
From the windup and delivered.
I should probably beat that game at some point. I have it for the Wii.
Great idea to throw the
And it's been re-released on 3DS and now on Switch. Hi, Mihan. I saw your message. Yeah, not gonna talk about that here, but
Wally Evans steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
He winds the pitch. Upswing, strike one. Turned on the heat.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
He comes center.
Everything's gonna be real fun.
Another
So fun!
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
fast and furious heat.
Man, that was so fast. You could barely see it.
0-2.
Oh, true, Gianna. Oh, we really don't, Monfocata. Anyway, back here, baseball. Okay, if I can get him out on this one, that's game. Come on. Yes!
Strike three.
Baseball.
Strikeout.
And now, Priya, did it break in a way that you couldn't have them repaired?
Dominate. 5-4.
As you can imagine, there will be a lot to celebrate at the pizza parlor tonight.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off.
Okay. Fishes won. They came back big after I beat them last week. Ooh, the All-Stars lost. Man, the All-Stars have been on a bit of a slump lately. They were in third place, but now they're 5-5. Okay. I mean, if it's a sizable enough melon, I feel like it's definitely possible. Man, look at that. Jorge's on that list. Oh my gosh. Well, not Priya, if you get them repaired, then you got 2 pairs, and you can play, you know, more games multiplayer. Alright. Yeah, Ernie's the one of my league leader on RBIs. I've got the V4 best batting averages in the league. Now that we're ahead of Hannah Peavy. That's not bad. And Kenny is blowing everyone else out the water on strikeouts. Honestly, that was a light game for him because I think he only got like 4. Okay, not bad. I always love checking that. I love the math. Oh, I haven't played the All-Stars yet, at all. We've got the Sox today. And the Sox are second worst team. Cool. Cool. Then we got the Fishes after that. Okay. Ignore the other thing you see. Oh my gosh, of course. I wouldn't expect the internet to be that great at a day's in. But you know,
It's time for another game.
We do
of
what
the
we
most
can.
Exciting baseball around. I'm Sunny Day, and together with my pal Vinny the Gooch, we're ready to report the action here at the Parks Department Field number 2.
Today we'll see a close matchup between the Red Sox and the Super Duper Melonheads. A little luck, a lot of
the
skill,
Red Sox?
and a bunch of great attitudes has seen these kids through an outstanding season. You can bet They have the hopes of landing in the All-City BBL playoffs, and my guess is they will.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! Come on, show these players your support. Let's hear it for the Melonheads. On the mound today is Kenny Kawaguchi.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
I'm gonna get you, batter. Karen Donato.
I love that. It's essentially whatever the neighborhood names would be. So it's like the Woodside Glen regular baseball teams. Whereas I'm the Super Duper Melonheads. Like, one of these things is not like the other. And I'm pretty sure it's the Red Sox.
Popped it up. He's ready. Jumping
Get
in
it.
the air.
Get her.
Fires
Out!
She's out of there.
Also, I love the Rouge stockings.
Steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
I don't own any stockings. I mean, those are just long socks. It sounds quite warm. It would be great for the winter months.
Into the windup and the throw.
Oh,
He jumps.
Ernie!
That's out.
Well done.
Nancy Chin steps up to bat.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Ernie's got a good fielding stat. That's on display right there.
The windup and the throw. You direct one. Slow left hook.
I used to have quite a left hook myself. Of course, that was before the war.
Vinny, what are you talking about? What's war?
I don't know. I just thought it sounded cool.
2 outs.
Was Vinny talking about a war?
From the windup, throws it. A swing.
And
foul
1,200
ball.
minutes of lab time, or of, like, time in the chemistry class, Gianna?
He
Because,
winds, cuts to the plate.
I mean, 600 minutes would be
And he is
10 hours. Like, that's 20 hours. That's a lot.
halfway through the inning now.
I mean, I took AP Bio. That I only had 12 labs total.
Now pitching Karen Donato.
And we did most of those in 1 or 2 days. We definitely didn't hit 20 hours.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
I see not right. I've stayed at a days in
She's
a time or two in my life.
delivery.
Um,
That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
actually, oh my gosh. I think a days in, was it a days in?
Ready now. And the
I think it
pitch.
was.
Direct,
Um,
and the count is 1-0.
I've told this story before. I've definitely told this story before, but it's been actually over a year since I think I've told it on stream. So I'll go ahead and do it again.
Along the fly.
As part of, gonna get there? Okay.
Off the wall, and he's got it.
As part of one of my birthday trips, I usually book the sort of cheapest hotel rooms I can find
This young batter
Um,
means business.
in a given city in order to,
200 gazillion.
travel cheaply, because I'm driving into a place, I'm doing stuff there or around there, and then I just need somewhere to sleep that night. Sometimes I'll get like an Airbnb, sometimes I'll get a proper hotel room. This particular night,
That'd be a ground rule.
well done, Ronnie. This particular night, this was my 21st birthday, so I had gone to Mount Mitchell, which is in the Asheville area of North Carolina. And so I had gone to climb it because, hello, Thorny. No, we're not. So I had gone to hike on that mountain because it is the tallest mountain on this side of the Mississippi River.
Not even close to that one.
This side being the east side. And so that was my, like,
Here's the pitch.
I like doing things that are quite novel
And there are runs that
around my
don't
birthdays.
hurt nobody
And
else.
so, obviously, after that, it was like a 7-hour hike, 10 miles, with over a mile up and down. And so,
Into the windup.
it was like, I can't remember how many miles of elevation I traversed, but it was some number, as well as just the actual trail itself was, 5 point something each way.
The stretch and the
So I had done a long hike. I had hiked for 7 hours. My tootsies were quite tired afterwards. Oh, she got a walk. I completely didn't notice. I was kind of hoping to hit. It's fine.
Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Because, you know, my slugger's in now. And so, I had booked a hotel room in a Days Inn. Because it was quite cheap. It was sort of on the outskirts of town. It was, you know, it was going to be all I needed and more. Come on!
And that's an out. Safe.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, not put it. And so, when I get there, it's about 8:30 at night. I hadn't eaten dinner yet. I was tired, and I was just trying to get myself checked in so that, you know, I could start, you know, so I could leave my stuff and, you know, go get some food nearby. I get to the hotel. I go up to the clerk. The clerk's like, okay, we've got you in a smoking room. And I'm like, oh no.
She is ready.
I don't do that, and I don't want to sleep next to that. Thank you. And so
He's out of there.
she essentially said, you know, we don't have any other types of rooms. And so I was like, okay, well, can you refund it? And she's like, yeah, I guess. And I'm like calling my mom because I'm like, I don't have a hotel room. I'm super tired. I don't have a computer to rebook it. And she's like, okay, I'll do. My mother, the saint, she rebooked, you know, a hotel room at a Quality Inn that was more in town, less on the outskirts. And so I go there, and it was like the cheapest one on Priceline that night or whatever the service was. Bacon Gamer, welcome back. And yeah, I am the Melonheads. I'm the super duper Melonheads.
He's ready now.
And so I go to this hotel. I go to this Quality Inn that my mom had booked on Priceline. And it's like maybe 9 o'clock at this point. Like it's proper getting late, and I'm pretty physically exhausted. I get there, and there's a pair in front of me at the desk, and the clerks at that hotel are like, no, the hotel's filled up. You can't stay. And so I, you know, after them, I come up to the desk, and they're like, yeah, we don't have no rooms, sir. And I'm like, oh, what am I to do with this? Because I'm dirty, I'm sweaty, I'm gross. I really want to shower and I really want to sleep. And they're like, well, you can call Priceline and they'll rebook you. And so, you know, I make the call. I'm sitting in my car and I'm like considering, like, part of me I think was at that point in the night like maybe I should just sleep in my car. But I make the call to the customer service line. I call them. I'm like, can you please book a hotel room for me, please? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so their policy is to essentially put you in a comparable quality of hotel. And so they moved me from a Quality Inn on one side of town to a Holiday Inn Express on the other side of town. I'm like, okay, I'll drive there. And so time I get there, by the time I'm done with the customer service call, and by the time I get there, it's like 10:30 at night. And when I get there, I go up to the front desk, bedraggled, disheveled, dirty, sweaty, gross. I walk up to the desk, and the clerk is like, oh, we didn't have any regular rooms. However, essentially Priceline paid for the difference, and actually gave me a credit because, you know, they had messed up my booking. And so they were like, okay, we don't have any regular rooms, but we do have our presidential suite. And so they were like, it's the only room open and Priceline's paying for it. So here are the card keys. And so I went from like gonna stay in like the smoking room in a Days Inn to I got bumped to like the presidential suite at this Holiday Inn Express. So it wasn't the fanciest thing, but it was like it had two like king beds, each in their own room, each with their own plasma screen television. It had a full kitchen. It had a couch with a pull-up bed. Like, there were 3 beds and 2 showers and a full kitchen, all of which that I was going to be in that room for like 8 hours because I was, you know, leaving like super early the next morning. And then, so I was like, oh my gosh, what on earth has happened? The luck has turned around. And then, right across the street from that Holiday Inn, there was a TGI Fridays that was serving food till midnight, and it was like 11 o'clock at this point. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go eat, and because I had not eaten since like noon, That was some of the best food that I've ever eaten in my life. I think purely by the virtue of how starving I was. And I actually have, like... I may try and dig this up. There's a video on my old phone of me, like, showing off the room.
She gave it her best shot, though.
Because I don't think people would believe it if it weren't for the fact that, like, it's just the most ridiculous confluence of things where, like, I was seriously about to sleep in my car, and because I had just enough patience to barely deal with, you know, the customer service reps, I got bumped up for $30. For $30, I stayed in the presidential suite of a hotel. Again, still a Holiday Inn Express. But, like,
Into the windup and the delivery.
it was nice.
A swing.
Slept in a king bed.
Ride.
Ooh, Ernie, okay.
It is back. Way back. Out of the ballpark.
I don't know what kind of pitch that was, but it tasted
Man, I didn't demand more. I just got lucky. I considered it like a birthday present. Seriously, I felt like I felt like the women at the desk of the Holiday Inn were like judging me because it's like, you should not be staying in this room. You're gonna refute. You're gonna mess up the sheets so badly. You look like you smell. And I did. But I showered after, of course. Sports, indeed. Ryan, how are you? Yeah, reviewing the smoker room. Set all that in course.
Cut to the plate.
And yeah, not Priya, that all happened in Asheville. Yeah, well done, Thorny. Sport. Singular. Alright, got a run.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
I'm gonna smash the ball.
So what golf game are you playing, Thorny?
Not a broken leg.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Swing.
Ooh,
A bouncing ball.
That was
gotta be quick on that one.
Scrambling.
She's out of there.
And it's a long walk
Oh,
to the dugout.
how strange. Okay, Thorny.
And that'll close up the second. One left on. The Melonheads winning.
I have like next to no idea what Roblox even is.
Nunez steps up to bat.
This young
I've never played it. I've never watched it played for more than 2 minutes.
Strike
Like, I have next to no impression of what it is, and I kind of don't want to change that. It could be anything. I know it's something that the kids like to play. But beyond that,
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
and it was a left hook.
I'm sure it's anyone of any age could play it.
No out. He comes center. The pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Ooh, fun, not pro yet, fun.
That's
Man, I wish I were better at classic fighters like Street Fighter and things. I've never been able to get the sort of controls down.
Joseph steps up to bat.
I wasn't much of an arcade person as a kid.
We want a battle, not a broken ladder. Hey, butter.
Mavocado, I think you repeated yourself a little, unless you're quoting song lyrics, in which case,
To the plate. The swing.
sure.
Right one.
It was in there like swimwear.
Slow pitch.
Good move. Throw a slow ball. After throwing the heat, the batter will
Yeah, Thorny, you're not helping me understand exactly what it is, but that's fine.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch.
And Ryan, how do you know that that's not my day job?
Count is 0-2.
I'm just saying. I mean, have you ever seen me streaming at the same time that the Philadelphia Phillies are playing baseball?
The windup.
No.
The delivery. The wing. Popped it up. He's ready.
When are you gonna get that? No? Okay.
Popped it up. And the throw to first. Safe. Over to third.
Hubris.
Chucks it over to second. He's safe.
What?
Oh, too late with the tag.
Bad at all.
Seriously?
Go forward.
It's fine. I'm not gonna let you get another one.
Gail Weinman steps up to bat.
I should have had that
This
though.
young hitter can get the job done.
Missed it. From the windup and delivers. The wing. A bouncing ball.
Wait, cream cheese or cream and cheese? Arnie! Oh, for the...
Straight to third. And safe doesn't make the tag.
Oh, we're imploding right now. What is happening?
Aaron Donato steps up to bat. Into the windup. The delivery. Strike one.
Well, Tony, those are useful... Oh! Philadelphia cream cheese. I see. I've never been a cream cheese person, so the the brand integration was completely lost on me.
A swing. Foul.
Thank you for clarifying.
One out. He's ready now. Here's the pitch.
Come on, come on, come on.
Struck her out.
Okay, that's one. I need to get need to get another strikeout before one of those people on base makes it home. You know, is cheating, does that feel more like a... Does it feel like you're winning when you cheat? Or does it feel like you're cheating when you cheat?
From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Strike one. That was a slow one.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
Okay.
0-1. From the
We'll do a
windup,
right
and the
hook,
throw.
and then switch to the zigzag.
Strike two.
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
An impressive
Oh.
right hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Swing now. Into the motion.
Ryan,
and
you
the
might be
offering.
right.
Say goodbye.
The pageantry and drama.
Take it from me. Pitchers this
Well,
good.
Momfgata, can I recommend however many seasons of Grey's Anatomy exist now? 40? I think it's 40. Because, you've got pageantry, you've got drama, you've got a woman without a leg cheating on her wife.
Determination on his face.
It's everything you could ever want.
200 gazillion miles.
So is it kind of, is the golf mode of whatever this game is kind of like golf with your friends? Because the jumps in golf with your friends makes a difference, makes a big difference. Okay, that's neat.
Target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike two.
He can't let this pitcher get the best of him.
And the count
I mean, golf with your friends is fun. I think part of me wants to say it was more fun when it was more of a mess, but you know, I think it's still fun. I haven't actually played it since they like made it a proper game. Still own it.
She's set. The 1-2 pitch. Struck out.
I guess what I lack is the friends. I think that's the truth. The darker, more edgy reboot of Scrubs.
Next batter, Billy Jean Black.
Billie Jean has astounding accuracy, but she just can't get much power behind the hit.
I'm gonna park this one in the bleachers. You hear?
You join random lobbies and guess their passwords, Thorny. That's what you do.
Delivers. Swing.
Ooh! Billie Jean Blackwood! That was a hit.
And she's out. Here comes
Oh, you do?
Watch that outfield range as I step up to the
Well,
plate.
Ryan.
Hey, batter. Into the windup and the offering. That's a foul.
Yeah, no, that would do it. Truly? You'd probably find one for which that is the password.
Here's the windup, the pitch. A swing.
People ain't creative.
Two out.
Aw, no, for you absolutely should.
Throw. Strike three. He gave it his
Yeah, not a great inning for me, but I have a lead.
On me because of my glasses.
That's it. Inning. The Melonheads winning. Up by
I was
one.
waiting for that, Meehan, I was.
She just can't get a slice of the melon head.
Nancy Chin steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
From the windup, he throws it. Strike one. Hot one down the middle.
Went after him with the high heat that time.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swing. Another strike.
That's
I mean, I would say that I would have to change my ATM pin, but none of you are ever getting my ATM card.
Expecting that.
Batter. Into the
That'll do it, Mafukata.
Throws it. The swing.
Ernie?
Got it. Ground ball.
Alright, picks it up off the ground, but that's okay.
Isabel Morelli steps up to bat.
Me? Lying? What? Doesn't sound like me.
The stretch. The pitch. A swing. One out.
Yeah, no. All of my transactions are entirely electronic at this point. I use ATMs only to deposit cash into my bank accounts when people, you know, like when I get like a birthday card. Can't do it! Billie Jean! Billie Jean just threw a baseball smack into Kenny's head, and Kenny still was like, and was able to pick up the ball and make the play. Kenny's the MVP, and Billie Jean just tried to kill a kid in a wheelchair. Like, what is happening? Billie Jean, don't make me put you in center field. I'll do it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Strike one.
That's working for us.
2 outs. Here's the motion and the offering. The swing. Another strike. 0-2.
Okay, I think I'll throw the zigzag to finish the inning. No, Kenny, we're gonna do it.
The pitch.
Ooh,
Makes the
it's a great choice.
doesn't get it.
Get her. Good. Also, since this is a PC game, my commentary should be, like, perfectly synced up, right? So if I say, like, inning transition, that should be right linked with the actual thing on screen, hopefully.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Alright, Stephanie, let's do this.
As you can tell, I modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth.
We'll throw power. You're first up in the line. Let's do it.
Kick.
Try and get you a double.
That was ball one with nobody out.
Ms. Donato does have 2 strikeouts.
She kicks and the throw. The wing.
Ooh! It's too bad that's gonna get caught. It was a good hit.
Sydney Weber steps up to the
Could feel that one.
That means business.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Their team doesn't seem to have much of a weak link. I just don't think they have hitters. They're kind of like my team.
swing. Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your knee.
Good hit, Weber.
She'll be held to a single.
Ryan, I hope you get back soon.
Next up.
I'm sorry about the heck basket.
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Ooh. Xenoblade or Final Fantasy VII Remake.
And the
Man, I would vote for Final Fantasy VII Remake personally.
a bounce
Gosh, that
ball.
game was fun.
That little blooper sent him running.
Can he get there? Can he get there? Oh, wow. That was bad.
And the fourth inning's Omar Stefano steps up.
I'm in. I don't want to win this game 1-0, but shoot, I'm not making much happen.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Shoes untied.
Oh, so you're saying like back in June? Gotcha, now for I get.
And the throw. Strike one.
Now's a good time to use a breaking
Yeah.
ball.
I think Xenoblade's a longer game, but I'm very invested in the Final Fantasy series. Oh, this is something about which we need to speak.
Coming to get you.
Oh my gosh, the Final Fantasy 16 trailer. I posted this in the billiard room on Wednesday. But that was a thing that happened this week,
Strike two.
which is wild.
Full ball.
I was not expecting it so soon, but I guess, they're kind of done supporting 15, and so they're like, okay, this is the next one.
Coming to get you, batter.
General impressions. I am pleasantly surprised that they went much more medieval with it. I'm interested to see.
Butterfinger that ball.
Oh my gosh.
Throws the ball to first.
I'm interested to see if they're able to flesh out the world a little more, because what we saw in the trailer was all a bit brown. But if they don't, truly it would be realistic. But Final Fantasy is usually quite colorful, so I'm interested to know.
We've got spirit. How about you?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be that'll be why I buy a PS5.
Into the windup. Pitch on the
because I have Sony consoles purely to play Final Fantasy games.
First, with nobody out.
But, you know, I have an income now, so it makes more financial sense.
Become center.
Um,
Throws it. A swing. And
I...
foul ball.
The character design, it seemed like the playable character or characters, I couldn't tell whether it was one or two, they were essentially like, what if Noctis was buff?
Target goes up.
And
he
that, I mean, I'm not like, they could have done something a little different than white guy with black hair again. I guess, or, you know what I mean.
Jack Joseph steps up to bat.
It's the router, I think.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you?
And you know what, not pro yet, it's a good reason. Or good enough for me. The combat, I think the combat will be fun. Because, they got that kind of combat right in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I would be surprised if they got it wrong after getting it right.
What a beauty.
I wouldn't put it past Square Enix, but I would be surprised.
The windup and the throw. Swinging. Back towards the outfield.
No.
It is back.
What? No, it's not. It's right. It's in the. No, it's Ashley. Pick it up. Oh no. The rare infield home run.
Run.
What inning is this? Is this the 5th?
Scores another run. Gail Weinman steps
Okay, it's the 5th. I've got 2 innings to fix this, but still. It's so sad.
You kids are playing like little crazy monkeys.
Shouldn't have been a home run.
to the plate. A swing. Strike one. Surprises with a slow ball.
Bet the batter wasn't expecting that.
One out.
Ooh. Yeah, Muvcut, I agree. I mean, I think late era Wii, all the like sort of derivations, like the mini Wiis, they came in different colors. I saw a red one at a Target.
Into the motion. The pitch. The wing.
Home run is baseball, Chris. Also, welcome on in.
This would be a
Um,
good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
2
What
out.
else did I want to say about the Final Fantasy 16 trailer?
Takes the stretch.
I hope there are party members. It didn't look like it from the trailer, but I hope there are. I like party members.
Takes the stretch and the throw. The swing.
Otherwise, I'm interested to see what they do with it. It's been since like Final Fantasy V that we've had like a proper high fantasy setting like that, so I'm interested. I'm interested.
Real fast.
We'll see if they biff the story on this one or not. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't hate it as much as I hate Final Fantasy 3.
She's set. She delivers. A swing.
Chris, genuinely, I hope that's true.
The sight of that one
Okay,
was so
come on.
high.
Just don't pick it up. Just let Ernie get on base. Thank you. I just gotta get a couple base hits going.
I'm your son. Steps to the plate.
Trying to hit something with a tee.
No, Birdie.
Windup fires. A swing.
Ooh,
A long fly.
a Mircon.
And stumbles. And that's
Well,
out.
it's too bad that we gotta go back on that one, but still, it's a good hit.
Here comes Ashley Webber.
This young batter means business.
I'm going
I really need a run. That would be really nice.
From the windup, throws it. A swing.
All right, Ashley.
She's out of there.
Okay, well, maybe not Ashley.
Yeah.
We'll
And first,
we'll let Ronnie do it.
running up, steps in, ready for action.
This kid wants
This game has gone from, well, I have a lead to, oh no, very quickly.
Is Helium Miles.
Ooh,
And the throw.
now that does sound like fun.
Strike
Oh, by the way, Chris, I finally got around to watching the video you sent me, on GameCube optimization, and then I realized it was 3 years old, and there was a newer one that was much more concurrent with,
one
with the current what would have been hardware attachments that are available. But I'm heavily considering purchasing something to do a little upgrading. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, Ernie, get there, get there. Oh.
And it's an out.
Okay, I'll do it next inning. Ernie
That's the end of the fifth.
Ernie was going a little slow because he got caught in a pickle.
Melonheads bringing up the rear. Shane Smith steps up to bat.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
I really don't want to lose.
Here's the windup.
Me
and
too.
delivers.
And I really loved, though, in the newer version of the video, that they had a section broken out specifically for how to make, you know, Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games look as nice as possible, because, you know, Oracle of Ages looks okay, but it could be better.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. Strike two. Looks like a right hook.
That pitch is
And so I am,
batter to get anything off.
I'm kind of amped about it, because, you know, I got a little bit of disposable income to spend on something like that at the moment.
Say goodbye to another hitter. Strike out.
I'm trying to build a little savings account, but I can,
Fancy
you know, I get paid. I could buy a little hardware attachment. Thank you, Thorny. I hope I win too. What is that emote?
someone from Paris. Hey, batter. Swing batter.
Okay.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch.
The right hook, low and outside.
Loud one back.
It's gonna hit some parent in the nose.
See some action. Onto our batter. Hey, batter. Here's the
Yeah,
motion.
whatever,
The
Kenny.
delivery.
You don't even know what pitches are good.
Another strike. A zigzag down the left and right.
I wonder if you threw enough of those, if your arm would start to grow in crooked. I don't think I'd want to find out either.
One out. I'm gonna strike them all out.
Okay.
He's set. And the throw. Down she goes.
I don't think it does. It should.
Isabel Morales.
This is, I mean, I feel like this is pretty early Humongous Entertainment, though. So, I don't know, like, how many Pajama Sam games there had been at this point. And I don't think the Backyard Sports games do any crossovers with any of the other Humongous Entertainment properties. They just have crossovers with, you know, real sports. You know what, I'm just gonna really go all in on striking her out.
Strike one.
Nice one. That's what I like to see.
And the count is 0-1. Ready now. And the pitch.
Oh boy.
Strike two.
A fancy
Is that an 80s college comedy, Not Pro Yet? Because
Crazy.
I'm concerned.
his arm could use a break after that pitch.
And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. And he has fanned the batter.
Alright, I think I got 9 strikeouts on this one.
Left one on first.
But I'm down a run.
Heads are down.
What a rough day these guys are having out there.
I got Stephanie. I got Stephanie at least in
Next batter, Billy.
in the lineup.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
I'm gonna park this one in the plate.
And Donato's got to be tired at this point, but I'm concerned. I should play safe. I should just go line drives.
Swung on.
Oh, that was not safe. That's gonna get caught.
He's out. Here comes Jorge Garcia.
I need to make something happen.
Left heads to the plate. Swing.
Well, I got the bonk.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Stephanie Mo-
Okay, we're just gonna.
into the motion. Fire. The swing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper
Come on.
sent him
Come on.
running.
And it's an out.
Ah!
Bummer. She gave
Darn
it a good
it.
shot though.
Aw. That's the game. Fiddlesticks.
The Melonheads have taken a licking. 1-2.
When you win a game, it's easy to think of yourselves as winners. When you lose, though, no one should think of themselves
Have a nice
as
rest of your night,
losers.
Mafkata.
Just winners who had an off day.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off from the Parks Department Field number 2.
That was a 12-inning game. Man. Oh, man. Well, that stinks. I played that game really well. They just got... they got an infield home run. I mean, come on. You can't account for that. I just wasn't making enough happening on offense. Well, that's okay. One loss in a season isn't the worst thing. We've got the Fishes up next, and, you know, we already have beaten them once, so if we can beat them again, I think we're a shoo-in for first place going into the All-City BBL playoffs. So let's fight some fish.
Welcome back to the fun, you nutty baseball lovers, you. Live from Parks Department Field number 2, this is Sunny Day and my sidekick, Vinny the Gooch.
Why do I always have to be the sidekick? Just once. I wish you were the sidekick. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the Little Fishes and the Super Duper Melonheads. A little luck, a lot of skill, and a bunch of great attitudes have seen these kids through an outstanding season. You can bet they have the hopes of landing in the All-City BBL playoffs, and my guess is they will.
And now it's time for the action. On the mound today is Kenny Kawaguchi.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
I'm gonna strike 'em all out. Tanya Uchida steps up to bat. You there, Mitt.
Okay.
Into the motion and the pitch. Swing. A
Now, I played the... I faced them at the end of last stream, so I know how they play. The Fishes have some great hitters on their team. Some super power players. And so the big thing for us... Why am I... No. The big thing for us is to strike out as many players as we possibly can. They also have fast people, which is problematic. Like, the Fishes is definitely the best team. Oh, the name of my baseball team? My baseball team is the Super Duper Melonheads.
From the windup, the delivery, the swing.
What is the thing that the Ray sells in the first or second Freddy Fish game? The Super Duper Polyuper something gadget?
From the stretch, fire. Swing. Strike 2. Gave him hot one.
When
I can't
I get
remember now.
high heat that time.
2 outs. I'm gonna get you, batter.
We sell fine leather jackets. Ooh.
Pitch on the way. Belted it.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what this team is all about. They have some people who just hit home runs like nobody's business. But it's okay. You know, I've got plenty of time and plenty of rounds of batting to come back from whatever deficits they may put up. I think in our first bout, I won 9-5. They were making some runs. So I'm not going to worry about it until I got to worry about it. Because their fielding isn't the best. You can make some things happen when you're at bat. Just need to get at bat. Is it Corinthian leather though, Chris? Black or brown? How much has it been tied? What chemicals are used in the processing? Is it synthetic leather? Is it vegan leather? Is it pleather?
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
0-2.
Aww.
Into the motion.
Melonheads were a thing, right? I know lemonheads are.
Straight down the middle. Straight to first.
And there were like other derivations on the candy, like grape heads. Grape heads were real good. Probably melon heads. I don't know why the baseball's just floating to the left of Billie Jean there, but I don't need to... I know.
Now pitching
It's nice that the organist is on my side. When things aren't good for me, they don't play the happy music.
I'm gonna crush this one.
All right, Ashley. Let's hit with some power.
He said, the delivery, a swing,
Oh,
bouncing ball.
well that's
Gotta watch your kneecaps
not
in those taters.
exactly what I had in mind.
Not to let an out shake you up.
You know, I thought they would go further. All right, Ronnie. That's okay. Ronnie'll do it.
The pitch. A swing, strike,
Ronnie'll do it.
1 out.
The chants,
That was ball 1.
I've learned to tune them out after years of playing this game.
Here's the motion.
Yeah, they could definitely be much more distracting. They could be really incisive and mean with their comments. Also, that was quite the line drive, Ronnie Dobbs.
On first base.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
I'm gonna park this one in the bleachers. You hear?
Hello, monks. How are you?
From the windup, the delivery, the swing,
Swing, bada bada bada.
and that's an out.
Well, that's fine.
And the runner.
I didn't want to run on that anyway.
Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Oh, well, now we got the big hitter in the house. Jorge Garcia.
Into the motion, throws it.
Mm,
That was ball 1.
I don't think so. I saw that one going outside.
He
Nice
won.
try, though, Robbie Bacco.
Swung on, strike
It's a
1.
great name, though.
On first, 2 outs.
Absolutely, monks. I'm quite happy it's Friday as well.
From the windup, throws it. That was a ball, and the count is 2-1.
I have a little work to do over the weekend, but it's because I got a big thing at the end of the month. Want to make sure that I'm on top of everything.
If he can keep it
But it's
together,
not like I gotta work full days on Saturday and Sunday,
2-2.
which is nice. I can just sort of tool about on my computer
Throws it.
as needed rather than as required.
your best shot, and that's all you can do.
I'm just about ready to go home.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
And that'll
That's
do it for
okay.
the first inning. 1 left on.
That's okay. It's okay.
Bobby
Everything's
Orton
fine.
steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Ready now, the pitch. Swung on, strike 1. Fast and furious heat.
That was a show me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
And the count is 0-1. I'm gonna get you, batter. Into the windup.
All right, Kenny, you got this.
Ball 1, and the count is
Okay,
1-1.
Kenny, you don't got this. Let's give him something that he can't get much lift off of.
Swing. Another strike. Good move. Slow ball.
This would be a good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
And the count is 1-2.
I got the hook.
Into the motion, the 1-2 pitch. Low and inside, and the count is
Kenny, step up your game.
Here's the windup, the delivery, swung on, and good.
There we go. Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend, monks?
Timmy Unger steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
He's
I
ready
love
now,
how
throws it.
a lot of Vinny's voice clips are, he says this young batter, so that they could get away with not using like any, they didn't have to make Vinny's voice actor record any of the names.
Let's go. Chucks it to first. Too late with the tag. A throw to second. Go, Orange. Nice.
They were just like, just say this young batter for all of them. It's fine. Amir!
He bounces it over to first. He throws the ball to first. Second out. Come on, Orange. Betty Houston steps up to bat. From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Foul. 2 outs.
Okay. I can get a strikeout on this one. We're done for the inning. got this. Why would you stop, Stevie? I mean, now it is seasonally appropriate, of course, but you don't let the seasons dictate what you do.
That's a one-way ticket.
If it's summer and you want to wear snow pants, wear snow pants. Ooh, video game programming class. That's quite neat, monks. Man, I hope you have fun with that. And bonjour with the Spanish project. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that one.
As you can tell, I modeled my stamp off the great Babe Ruth.
Okay. Stephanie...
Here's the wind-up. And
Whenever Stephanie hits power, she goes out.
that was ball one, and the count is...
I'm gonna hit a line drive.
Ready now, and the throw. Swing. A bouncy
Oh,
ball.
Stephanie.
That little
Oh,
blooper
Stephanie
had
Morgan.
him running.
Oh, Stephanie.
He's out of there.
Oh, Stephanie.
Okay, we've still got
Oh, no. Oh, girl, no.
The
Oh,
wind-up
why?
And the offering. Ball one out.
That ain't good. Batter up! Togepi, how are you doing?
Here's the motion and the throw. Swing. Strike one.
You know, I'm pretty sure every video game I played as a kid, I thought, oh, I'll play this at some point.
Here's the
I think I tried T-ball. I didn't end up caring for it. I always wanted to keep carrying the bat with me. I never wanted to drop it. Really stressed. Well, I hope I can help you de-stress some. That is what I am trying to do presently.
this young hitter
I
can get
have something tootling around in the back of my head for whatever reason. But you know,
The target goes up. He throws it. Swing.
that's for another.
Runner on first.
Oh.
One
Oh
out.
gosh. Is this Hurricane Sally or is this another one, Togepi?
Ready now. Fires.
Truly,
Swung
it has
on,
been
sliced it, and the
a
count is
monster of a hurricane season already. Teddy, oh my gosh.
from the stretch and the offering.
Yeah, you figure like
On.
the 2005 hurricane season was one of the worst on record in recent history. In that hurricane season, we went through all the letters of the alphabet and had hurricanes up until January, some of which were given Greek names like Alpha, Beta, so on, up to I believe Epsilon.
A blooper in foul territory.
This year, it is not even the end of September and we're already in the T's. Given that the conventional peak of the hurricane season is September through October, November. Yeah, it's a bad one.
The stretch. The 1-1 pitch.
This meteorology lesson brought to you by Axeman. And the fact that I read the Weather Channel
And it's
articles and looked at hurricane maps for fun as a kid. So, yeah.
And this inning is over. Left one on first. The Melonhead bringing up the rear. Petra Chekhov steps up to bat.
Let's see some action. We've got
Into the motion and the pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball. He jumps. Got it. Great shot to first. That's it. Out. Ray Tran steps
Okay.
up to bat.
Gotta keep the pressure on. I need to get some runs before they get more.
Weak.
Kenny's nodding me off on that one.
Into
Do the hook.
one and the throw. A swing.
I can't tell whether more at-bats or fewer is like better for the pitchers, like regenerating his arm. You know, getting more of that juice.
Steps up to bat.
Cheetah.
He's ready now.
I mean, we're doing good work in the fielding department. It's just when they get a hit, it's just bad. Well done, Ernie. Okay. 3 up, 3 down. Nice and quick.
Ooh, let's see that play again.
That's fine.
Stop, I'm here. From the wind-up
Throw
line,
power on.
a swing
Oof.
and throw one.
Okay, Amir. Thank you for that. Wish you could have done that when I had some people on base, but I'll take it. Where would I claw? It would be like, the guitar would be like, yeah.
And that puts them in the game.
Nothing worth
I'm a gifted mime.
your team's made.
Ah, Togepi, thank you. I completely forgot. I remember they introduced it in Gen 4-ish in the show. But I definitely did not remember that it was possible to be used in Emerald. Definitely did not.
Takes the stretch, the pitch,
And that's okay.
swung on.
I may have at one time been more of an authority on all things Pokemon, but it is okay that that chapter of my life is closed.
That's not what we're looking for.
Running up, steps in, ready for action.
Now, if you want to talk about Gen 5 competitive battling, I still have a fair amount of tips up my sleeve, and a good level of recall of like
That one got
what
by.
Pokemon were in Overused at that point, and the various tiers in Strata, and of course the prevalence of weather teams.
Another strike.
My gosh, that was the generation for weather teams. May's excellent adventure. Well, isn't that just a peach of an episode title? Would this have been the egg for her Cyndaquil? Because that's the egg she had. She didn't have two, I don't think.
Throwing or hitting.
I'm gonna park this one in the bleachers, you hear? He winds, and the delivery. A swing, a bouncing ball.
Eevee, I'm thinking about Dawn?
Bloopers.
Dawn had a Cyndaquil?
And it's out.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Shoo, it's been a while.
That's it for the third inning.
Okay,
It's all
I tied it up.
one. Looks like the Melonheads are holding their own in a tough matchup. Debbie Nagasawa
That's right, she had
This girl's a
she had Bulbasaur and Squirtle, right.
generation.
He winds, and the delivery. Swung on. Rounded short, gets it short. Great shot.
And then she had Munchlax and Beautifly.
Robbie Boko steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
He's ready now. The
I always liked the contests in the shows because they were so, like, creative with how the moves could be used.
from the windup.
And I was always so much more engaged by the contest episodes, and I always wanted them to be longer because I loved like the different ways they were scored, and you know, the judges talking about their decisions. Those were fun. In the games, I wasn't the hugest fan of the dress up. In the show, they were so fun.
Pitch. Swing. Strike one. Gave him the heat.
It was in there.
2 out. He comes center. And the pitch.
And then Pokemon just forgot that Pokemon contests existed entirely, and they were like, Dragon Girl!
0 and 2. From the windup. And the offering.
I thought I would have him.
Ball. Got it. Ooh.
One of you get there, please.
That'll send in the back. That'll bring our team up to bat. I gotta see that one.
Alrighty then. This game's going quick. This is like that was the top of the fourth, wasn't it?
It's all tied up. and
Yeah,
tied.
wow.
Looks like the Melonheads are holding their own in a
Shoot.
matchup. Here comes Jorge Garcia.
We're each like knocking each other out quick. I definitely did not watch any of the Gen 6 show. Also, like, I loved that in Gen 4. Hey, Stevie, no worries. You have a wonderful eat. If you pop back in, let me know what you had. I love that they let Jessie actually be good.
And the offering. That was ball one.
Like, it was nice that she wasn't just constantly losing.
Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch.
She was trying.
And the count is
The poor,
1-0.
she was trying.
Ready now and delivers. The swing, the right three. He gave it his best shot.
I'm just about ready to go home.
Stepping
Crackles is the most enthusiastic baseball enthusiast I've ever run across.
As you can tell, I modeled my stance off the great Babe Ruth.
Yeah. Although, Togepi, what I will remark on is I think some of Ash's gym battles were, like, quite fun to watch. But sometimes they were just like, it's kind of a battle. Like, I'm thinking specifically of, like, in the former case, the battle against Tate and Liza. Like, the Thunder Armor on Swellow, while completely sort of bonkers in its, like, execution, like, that makes no sense. Ooh, hello! Good hit, Weber. Like, it was good television. Whereas, like, Maylene in Gen 4, it's like a tie. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the badge anyway. It's like, no, come on, just... Seriously, with this? And I'm glad they did, Togepi. I'm glad. And, Xenoblade 2 was on Wii U, right? Not forget?
Hey, batter. He's ready now. Touch to the plate. Low ball 1.
I remember when it was being announced, I'm like, okay, this one's gonna save the Wii U for sure. No.
Into the windup. Touch to the plate. The wing
I should have realized that RPGs will never save consoles.
ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tables.
As much as I may hope.
All you can do is try your hardest.
Bernie Steele, turn us back. Put your hard hats on.
Swing better.
Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles X.
And the throw. The wing. Foul ball
Right.
back.
Yeah, Togepi, it's good.
Ready now.
I mean,
And
James has
deliver.
always had dimension as a character
Strike 2. 2 out.
and interesting motivations and is probably less...
From the windup.
Like, Jessie isn't evil. She's bad, but she's not evil.
1 and 2.
But James is probably less than her on that, and so it's like... He's always had more interesting dimensions at play.
The swing. Hit hard.
And so, but it's good that they gave Jessie more, you know, more facets. Came out at the same time as Mario Odyssey. It may have. It may have been one of the things that I just completely was like, it was out there when I was in college. And it's like, okay, sure. If I ever get time for that, that would be nice. But the backlog I amassed in college.
From the windup and the throw.
Yeah, that's...
Ball 1.
Togepi, that feels like a fair assessment.
He winds.
I mean, you got to admit though, they gave Jesse James and Meowth all like pretty hardy backstories,
From the stretch. The
especially early on.
A swing. That's a foul. He comes center. Pitch on the way. That was ball 3.
Ah, I see. Not forget. I mean, hey, when you get a taste of a good RPG,
The stretch. And the
that's what it'll
offering.
do.
Low
I think Robbie is a little tired.
Major league action right here in the neighborhood.
But 2 on, that's not bad if I can get a home run with someone.
Here comes Ashley Webber.
Say Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
The windup and delivers. A long one and
Well, I've got a lead though. I don't feel bad about it.
And the 4th inning's over. 2 left on. The Melonheads are dominating, up by 2.
Wow, I haven't seen these kids play like this since the unforgettable game last season. That was the day.
Now, Priya, that does kind of say something about the power of the Wii, though.
He winds.
And I don't think what it says is that great.
A bouncy ball. Straight to the pitcher. Dusted it over to first.
Seriously, Raina, on your phone? What phone do you have?
Timmy Unger steps up to bat.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch.
I mean, I guess early iPhones were all able to do those, like, Price is Right or, you know, the game show games. Oh, so that one's not a home run?
Rolls it to first. Let's go. Tosses it over to second. Go, Orange. Let's go. Got him out. Betty Houston steps up to bat.
Okay, let's get him gone. Finish the inning.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter. The windup and the offering. Swing.
Well, 28's relatively new.
2 out. Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch.
I'm, like... So I just recently traded up to a new phone. Like, maybe a month ago at this point. I am so loving having a new phone.
He's all over it. Quick throw to second. Not bad at all.
Yeah. I talked about the Wii Mini earlier tonight, Togepi. Straight up.
Bad at all.
We were talking about consoles don't come in different colors anymore, and I was like, well, the Wii, it had some later versions that, you know, I remember seeing one in red. I forgot that it was the Wii Mini. I forgot that that's exactly what it was called, but
Goes up. He throws it.
yeah,
Swing. And a foul.
that is,
ball. Runner
that's
on
mad serendipitous. I love that.
Come on, let's see what you got, batter. He winds. Here's the pitch. The swing.
Yeah.
Right two.
What are the chances that we'd both be thinking about it?
Good time to cinch him with a hook or a crazy pitch.
0-2. Here's the motion.
True, you do lose GameCube support if you go for the later ones.
Down she goes.
That's a one.
That's a darn shame. That's a crying shame.
Strikeout.
I mean, my Wii was how I played a lot of my GameCube games, because I didn't have a GameCube for a long, long time.
Now, one left on. The Melonheads are in the lead, up by 2.
The competition just can't get a slice of the melon heads.
Running up. steps
All right.
up, ready for action.
This game's going a little better. We're bottom of the 5th. We got a 2-run lead. Just gotta not whiff it on the 6th inning.
Into the motion, the delivery, swinging. That's a foul.
I got my GameCube in high school. It was maybe a sophomore? Whereas I got my Wii in elementary school.
The swing, strike 2.
I guess it's not that late in the grand scheme of my life at this point, but... Oh, in regards to GameCube support.
Here's the windup. He
I
throws it.
I think the Wii Minis didn't have it, but all the regular size Wiis still maintained it.
Kneecaps on those taters.
But the Wii Minis is what they transitioned to for the last, like, maybe year or two of sales. And those were quite cheap, too. I remember actually seeing one at a store. It was like, wow, you could get a Wii for $60. Like, a new.
Y'all better sit back a few.
Swing better.
The windup, the delivery.
Yeah, I got my Wii used. And so I think I bought mine. It's one of the, like, classic white ones. I think I got mine for maybe $80. I don't buy consoles new if I can help it, usually.
Looped up.
The Nintendo Switch, my DS's, my Game Boy. Like, handheld consoles are a different thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't need runs on this one. I just need to get through the top of the next inning without
That was ball 1.
without letting them get 3 runs.
He winds, cuts to the plate. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That was a slow roller, extending scrambler.
Yeah.
Runner safe.
I miss all those extra channels on the Wii.
Stephanie Morgan.
Really not for it. Oh, how nice. I mean, my Wii's treated me well.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on the ball and knock the cover off of it.
It's always worked as expected. I've never had to have it repaired. I think I've gotten lucky on a lot of my consoles.
Swinging.
My DS's were a little fragile, but DS's period were a little fragile. Ooh! Oh. Yeah, I got mine just with Wii Sports. 2009 Christmas. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Left one on first. The
Yeah, I guess I would have gotten mine in
Melonheads up by
08.
2.
No one can stop these maniacs today.
Ray Tran steps up to bat.
Okay. Yeah, Wii Sports was bundled in, which is why it's one of the best-selling games of all time, because the Wii is one of the best-selling consoles of all time.
The stretch throws it. A swing. Chopper to third.
Man, baseball, Wii Sports Baseball is like not a pushover. I remember, I don't think I could get pro in bowling and tennis, and maybe on a good day golf. But baseball and boxing, I couldn't do it.
A bouncing ball.
Amir, the heck you doing?
Great shot to first. She's safe. The throw to second.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Shot to first.
Let's go, Orange.
Out.
Oh my gosh. Well, wasn't the PS3 like super expensive at launch, like $500 or something?
Penny Nagasawa steps up to bat.
The kind of hitter she is. Digging
Well, Monks, I feel as though there will still be enough in supply where you'll be able to buy them online for, you know, reasonably close to what the price were when, you know, they were being made new.
Down the middle. Chucked it to first.
I wouldn't be so worried about it, Monks. Plus, there'll be people who are repairing them for a while.
Play again. Ooh, ooh.
I would be scared if my Ambassador 3DS broke. Because my Ambassador 3DS has, you know, those 20 games.
Melonheads dominate. 3-1.
Alright.
Everybody's so excited on the field, they're jumping up and down. Even the parents out in the stands are dancing around out there. I think I even saw somebody's dog leaping in the air.
This is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch saying see you next time.
I think that clinches me for playoffs. Yeah, there are now 4 teams that are 5 and 7. I'm the only team that's 11 and 1. My last 2 games are both against the All-Stars. And I've beaten the Fishes twice. So the worst I can do is tie for first against a team for which I have a tiebreaker. Oh yeah, absolutely not pro yet. I mean, there are definitely games that are more, you know, the controls, you know, are more complicated on the Wii, that are less easy, but truly it was a very accessible system. And that's nice. True, Monks, true. I think it's because the ones that they actually put on the Virtual Console on 3DS, they have like the save state features and they do some extra work on them. Whereas the ones that were in the Ambassador program, it was just straight emulation. I know, Tokpi. And they don't seem like the All-Stars. They're in 4th. 4th. Alright. I'm still doing okay. My Webbers are doing well. Kenny's cleaning up with strikeouts. I'm mad that I lost, though. Man, bowling on Wii Sports is a good time. Because no matter, like, everyone has kind of figured out how to get a strike, like, most of the time, but never, like, every time. And so it's still, like, still a good, like, just a good time. Especially you got a few friends. And enough Wiimotes that you don't have to hand them off. Alright. I'm thinking we'll do the next game against the All-Stars.
It's that time again. Time for some non-stop baseball fun. Live from Parks Department Field number 2, this is Sunny Day and my sidekick, Vinny the Gooch.
Playing in today's game are the Blue All-Stars and the Super Duper Melonheads. This has been quite an exciting season for these kids, and the All-City BBL playoffs are in sight. These kids should be very proud of their performance so far. They've played hard, and it's paid off.
I think we're all ready to play some baseball.
Let's
On
do
the
it.
mound today is Kenny Kawaguchi.
Kenny has a consistent slow ball, but man, can he go nuts with the crazy ball.
I'm gonna get you, batter. Tina Herrera steps up to bat.
Here we go.
What?
To show them all who rocks hard.
No?
We
I did not know this, not pro yet. Please tell me more.
Here's the windup and delivered. And
So I've not played this team at all yet this season. So I have no clue whether like they've got good fielding, whether they got bad fielding, whether they got mad hitters. Like,
swung
I
on
don't know what's up.
a bouncing ball. Down
Someone want to get that to
the
Ernie,
middle.
please?
Passes it over to first.
Tina Herrera seems kind of fast.
Arlene
I'll watch out for that.
steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
I mean, really though, I think the Little Fishes, I think their team is stacked.
From the windup,
And I think I got quite lucky that I didn't get more home runs scored on me. Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Breaks a second. Throws it over to first. That's it for her. Orange, let's go. Orange, let's go. French Brewer steps up to bat.
Yeah, Togepi just FedEx taking one for the team. I know Federal Express is a US thing, but
Into
still.
the motion, the delivery.
The British equivalent.
Fouled back. 2 outs. Bonjour, batter.
Wait, the Wii was made with real gold? I thought it was just like spray painted. Oh my gosh.
Gets to the plate.
Please tell me more about this, not for it.
A bouncing ball down the middle. He throws the ball to first. She's out of there. And that'll do it for them this inning. Let's see that play again.
Yeah, plating would make more sense. Because then, you know, full gold on like every. That sounds like a lot.
Now pitching.
Seems like a lot just for a marketing stunt.
Dynamite. Her all-time strike.
Feels like the money you could have spent on that could have been spent making a good game. Nah, mean.
And it's time to hop on that merry-go-round for another ride.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Golden Nunchuck is nowhere to be found. How did the guy in Belgium get those though?
Nobody out.
Someone could just make a golden nunchuck though.
The stretch. The delivery. Swing.
I kind of.
Really struck
You got to imagine if that ever like went up for sale, some YouTuber would buy it and be like, "I'm playing on a solid gold Wii" or whatever the clickbait title would be.
A bouncing ball.
Like it would be so silly.
sent him running.
But you can imagine. I can imagine the thumbnail would be like a guy like with the with the Wii.
Into the windup. And
By the way, if you ever wanted a reaction image, you can screen cap that.
running up. Steps in. Ready.
Oh, don't forget that's wonderful.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
Ronnie shouldn't say that. He gets struck out a lot, probably the most of any of my players.
Strike one.
I don't know what it is. I feel like maybe Ronnie's batting timing is a little different, and I just never quite get it.
Ready now. And the delivery. A swing. Foul ball. 1 out. Swing. Takes the stretch. And the offering. Strike 3. That's it for this kid. So fair.
Why would you want to escape the Wii, though? Makes a big difference in a person's life.
Trying to get something for the team.
I'm gonna park this one in the bleachers. You hear?
It's a fitness system. I mean, geez Louise. You move while you play.
Throw. Lined back.
It's healthy. It's practically like eating a vegetable. The Nintendo Wii. Hire me for your branding department, Nintendo, please.
Here comes Jorge Garcia.
Watch that outfield cringe as I step up to the plate.
Exactly. Exactly, not pro yet. You got it. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. Strike 1.
That one got by him.
Runner on first. 2 outs. Into the motion. The delivery. Swinging. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 0-2.
Hum.
Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch.
Nah,
Ball 1.
yeah, I thought that was gonna be out.
1-2. From the stretch and the throw. Swinging. Hard.
Nice hit. That'll be a base. Well, no, they're gonna get Billie Jean at second, yeah.
She gave it her best shot, though.
You know, I don't know that they should have. Togepi.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Left one on first.
They maybe should have made, like, gold-colored ones to commemorate it. But I feel like Nintendo could spend the money that they would have spent on gold-plating a Wii on making good games, you know?
From the stretch and delivered. And throw
I mean,
one.
I don't know that...
Back. Goes for the dive.
I don't know that any particular console was the best part of my childhood.
And she goes after it. Safe at first.
Alright, throw it to Stephanie. Oh, you fool.
The throw to second.
Why on earth would you do that when I've got it at Stephanie right there at shortstop?
Doesn't make it. Tosses it over to second.
Oh, I'm gonna wear you down.
The throw to first base.
Alright,
Way to go.
he's given up.
Out.
I've broken his spirit.
Ooh, ooh.
This is what I love about catching a fast runner in a pickle. They will get slowed down and they will be slow for the rest of the game.
This young batter eats left hooks for
Oh, Holly Franklin. Oh, she's in backyard football too.
And the delivery.
I think she's quite good in backyard football.
Under it. Ooh.
Someone? Anyone? Kenny?
He's all over it. Throw to first base. Safe. On to second.
Nice try, Holly.
That's it. Out.
Yeah, Togepi. I
Let's
I
go
get
Orange.
on what level marketing is supposed to act, but it's just
Steps up to bat.
money is fungible, and if you don't spend it on that aspect of it, you can drive more sales doing other things.
The wing.
Not to say that you shouldn't market games, because that certainly has its value. But I'm just saying, doing things that are obviously stunts,
Into the motion. Throws it.
they won't get people to buy more of your stuff.
1-1.
Send 'em back to the showers.
From the windup and the offering. Another strike. Went with the right.
This is a great time to do as they say.
1 and 2.
The Roach spray, Togepi?
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. The wing.
Because that's the only raid I know.
Foul ball. And the count is 1 and 2. Wing now. Takes the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging. Lined back.
You're going apple picking? That sounds lovely, Gianna.
That'll send him back to the dugout. Back.
Never heard of it.
Team up to bat.
Togepi doesn't exist.
Replay. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Gianna, what apples are in season now, do you know? We usually go apple picking when they're like gala apples in season.
She kicks, throws it.
We buy a bunch, we eat a few, and then we make pies. I have ad blocker on YouTube.
Cuts to the plate. Strike one. 1 and 1.
Any content creators I really like, I support in other more direct ways than YouTube ads.
Takes the stretch and the offering. Another strike.
And that number is increasingly small. Ain't nobody got time for all that anymore.
The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Ah!
Down on strike.
That pitcher is merciless.
Oh well.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
I suppose. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
I'm gonna smash the ball.
Yeah, I haven't had a run yet. I could use one.
Not a broken leg.
From the windup and the offering. Strike 1.
Francis is a good pitcher.
Swing.
Gotta admit.
Takes her stretch. The
She's
pitch.
gotten 2 strikeouts and it's the second inning.
Belted it.
Okay, Sydney, okay. Not bad. Not gonna have you run to second.
Wall.
Not bad, though.
Next up, any counter.
Kenny.
Yeah, I have ad blocker, so I don't get them.
and
Togepi.
he can play all day without getting tired.
Okay, pitcher, give me one right over the center.
Unless you're talking about, like, a YouTuber, like, taking time out of their video to sponsor it.
Swing.
In which case, I don't watch YouTubers that do that.
Rounder to short.
That little blooper sent him running.
The runner is safe on second. Ernie Steele's turn it back. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't watch people who do that. It's like, ew.
Into the windup. The delivery. That was ball one. Swing.
I'm sorry, I get that people need to make money, but
The stretch and the offering. That was a ball. Runners on first and second. One out.
it's not the way that I would
Into
care
the
to
windup. The pitch.
care to earn my wages.
Ground ball up the first.
Ernie, okay.
Watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Go. Go!
And that marks their debut in today's score. Check out instant replay. Balls out of play. All runners advance.
Not bad. There we go. We got a run. We got something happening.
Amir's fun.
And we got Amir. Amir can hit the ball.
Part of his big brother.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Into the motion. The pitch. That was ball one. Swing.
Now,
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. And throw was deep.
alright, just start running.
He's out. And he stumbles.
No.
And he's out.
Oh, right, they had to tag up. I thought that was going to be the third out. Well, shoot. I gotta run. I have a lead. That's all I need.
And that mix. Ready now. Throws it. Swing. Hit hard. My, oh my.
Does one of you, any of you, want to
Way to go, Sid.
sometime?
And she grabs it. Great shot to first. Save the first. Check
See if we can trick him. Nope.
Let's go, Orange. Not bad at all.
Vic Souffle steps up.
Vic Souffle? Oh, this is one of my favorite non-player characters. I love Vic Souffle.
Into
He's
the
got a
windup
great name.
and the delivery. Strike one. Gave him a hot one. It was in there. Runner on first with nobody out. Takes the stretch and the throw. Ball one. Swing, batter. Target goes up. The pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch.
Okay.
Fires across the first. And got him out.
I got him,
Bounces
though.
it over to second.
You don't think you're getting away from Stephanie. Stephanie gonna get you.
And a double play. Let's see that play again.
Good job, team. Double play. Y'all, I love baseball. Not to play, but backyard baseball, specifically.
I think this
I love this game.
young
That's what I'm trying to say. Chugabee, I know Cody in the Discord, he got 3D All-Stars. I will purchase it before it disappears forever.
Strike
Um,
one. 2 out.
So I'm all about that. I may own all of those games already, but having them,
Stretch.
you know, in HD, that would be very nice.
Another stretch.
I was watching, though, I was watching another streamer. I was watching Mio play it. And I saw on, like, the sunshine levels, like, the floodless levels, they had, like, paths for where the, like, flipping tiles were moving to and from. I was like, oh. Huh.
Target goes up.
And I can't decide whether I like the change or not.
Say goodbye.
Because it's like, on the one hand,
back to the dugout.
I feel like showing where they move, you know, would kind of make it easier. But on the other hand, it's like, well, they were, like, you could tell where they were going to go beforehand. They weren't moving that fast.
Up by one.
Wait, the time beep for a sensor beep? Wait, Togepi, please restate that. I don't know what you mean.
And delivered. Grounder to short.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Secures a single.
Alright, there we go. Base hit.
Running up, steps in, ready for action.
Spot is great to have in the field because he throws so well.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
I feel like half of the baseball streams are just intense baseball faces. Just like,
Not even close to that one.
Runner on first, nobody out. From the windup.
But you know,
That was
there are
ball
worse
one.
ways of making internet television.
1 and 1. Hey, batter. Into the windup and the delivery. Swing. That's a
Ugh.
foul.
Ronnie Rotten Luck.
Hey, batter.
Here's the windup. The pitch.
Swing, batter.
Ball 2. 2 and 2.
Swing, batter.
Yeah, that's too bad not pro yet, but I'm not surprised, because they probably had to retool the control screens.
Into the motion. The delivery. Swinging.
Oh.
That's cheating.
Weird. Okay, Togepi. I'll watch out for that. They probably had to redo the controls, right, to get it to work on all the current controllers, and so I understand why they were like, "Ugh, we're not going to put in the GameCube support."
The stretch and the throw.
Yeah.
Ball 1. 1 and 0.
So I'm guessing it's you use the two different shoulder buttons, one for if you want to move and spray, and one for if you want to stand and spray.
From the stretch. Here's the pitch. High and inside.
I'm guessing.
Here's the motion. And
Oh, it's a matter of time.
Right one.
Should've
It's
let
just a
that
matter of time,
go.
Togepi. Someone's going to do it.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. And belted.
All right, run.
Off the wall.
Go. Get you that triple. Okay. Let's put something up in the air and get Ashley home.
I think
Let's do this.
can get the job done.
Watch that outfield cringe as I step up to the plate.
I mean, Togepi, what I'm imagining, what I've got in my head is like someone who has like a not so bad Mario voice and who knows the beep is coming, and they'll be like, they'll be going on a a soliloquy in character voice.
She kicked.
And at the moment where, Mario would say something that is, clearly crass or offensive or
Pitcher get
um,
the best of him.
not acceptable for children's ears, that's when, they'll have timed their soliloquy such that that's when the sensor beep goes off.
A swing. And popped up.
I admire anyone who, has the patience to do something like that. Oh my gosh. There's no way I should have bases loaded right now. I should have had 2 outs on that. I can't believe I didn't.
Morgan comes up to the plate.
Okay, Stephanie. Hit him home.
As you can tell, I modeled my stance on the great Babe Ruth. Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Here's the windup. She delivers. Hey, batter. Looped up.
All right. Good hit.
And the runner
Let's get 2.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
hits the ground. And
Go ahead, Jorge.
scores.
Sweet as candy, I tell ya. I like candy.
I can't believe they didn't throw it to third. Why not?
That's why Halloween is such a popular holiday.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Seems that little Smoky Sid can play all day and never get tired.
I'm gonna crush this one.
I'll take 2 runs off that, though. That's not bad. That's some good RBI.
From the windup, the pitch. Swinging.
Sydney Weber!
Sounded like she broke the battle that
Goal.
Okay!
Man, that kid can hit. I thought I could knock a ball clear out of the park, and he was passing on through.
And they give up another run.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Score.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
They got another one.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Next up.
Home run!
Here I go.
Man, I'm up 6-0. I ain't gotta do nothing for the rest of this game. I'm good.
Swing, batter.
We could just call it here.
The windup fire.
They ain't coming back from this. My team plays good defense.
1 out.
Hey, batter. We want
Here's the windup. Rosen.
And mad kudos to Sydney.
Swung on. Strike 1.
Swung too late.
And the count is 1 and 1.
I don't think so, no.
Takes their stretch. And
They will
delivers.
play to the end of the game no matter what.
Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tables.
Oh, they are gonna regret that they brought their outfielders in. I'm gonna make a triple happen off this. You watch. Don't think I won't.
Thanks. And makes the triple.
That kid's got a lot of get up and go.
Bernie Steele turns back.
Never
That's the look
underestimate
of
Kenny Kawaguchi.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Now pitching, Polly Franklin.
You can't second guess the
Well,
manager going with
Now, Pro, if you're playing Sunshine, it could be instead of All Stars, All Shines.
One leg and
Isn't that
chewing
cute?
gum. I'm not sure if she can make it in the strike zone or anything.
Togepi, that's just how it is in backyard baseball. I'm telling you.
Swung on, strike one.
Not
I've scored more runs than that in a game.
Runner on third.
Might have been a 9-inning one, but I've scored over 100 runs in one game of backyard baseball.
Throws it. Swung on,
That was when I was a kid and better at this game.
a bouncing ball.
gotta watch your knee.
Like, seriously, what you're seeing right now is not my peak performance. What you're seeing right now is, like, I'm still fine. But I was so good at this game as a kid. I also don't have a good team. Like, I don't have any, like, fantastic batters on my team. I'm making do with a lot of, like, okay batters.
Kneecaps on those taters.
Into first on a sharp single. They got another one.
Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash.
Exactly,
will
Togepi.
play when she can escape tennis lessons.
Oh, I see not pro yet.
The ball out of here.
Sorry, I didn't switch contexts. Yeah, no, they're,
From the windup.
they're not doing so hot.
The swing.
They're kind of kerschnooked.
Ground ball up the first baseline. And he's out. That's it for the third inning.
You know, we'll play against them in the next game too, so we'll see if they're doing better.
Up by 7.
No one can stop these maniacs today.
Tina Herrera steps up to bat.
Here's the thing, Togepi, I think when you get over 99 runs,
The strike.
it cycles.
The delivery. Swinging.
And so you could, like,
Fly. Gets under it. Nice play for her. Chucks it over to second. She's safe.
Okay.
Here's a throw to third. Here's the throw to
yeah,
second.
no. Tina, you're not getting that.
Say goodbye.
Thanks for playing.
Let's go.
So it'll start again at, like, 1.
Arlene Perez steps up to
I'm
bat.
pretty sure.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirit.
No? No, Kenny? Okay, we'll do the left hook.
From the windup.
Honestly, I just kind of want them to keep hitting it because either I get them out or I get them gone.
Lefty.
I used to have quite a left hook myself.
Kids are playing
Course,
like little
that was
we've
before
got
the
spirit.
war.
Yes, we
Vinny,
do. We've got
what are you
spirit.
talking about? What's
Stop
the
talking
war?
about the war!
One out. From the windup, throws it. Strike 2. And it was the Heat.
I feel like Vinny might be older than he lets on.
You could barely see.
0 and 2. The windup, pitch on the way. The swing, stay good.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Nuprea, because I own Mario 64, I own Galaxy, I own Sunshine, but at the same time, it's like,
It's always a fierce fight.
it would be nice to have the newer version. I don't think so, Togepi. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it truly cycles back to, like, 1, and you can lose, like, 1-6, even if you have 101.
Here's the motion and the offering. Strike 1.
Which, don't get me started on the, paradoxical nature of that, but
Of course, that was before the war.
I'm pretty sure the game just wasn't made with super high-scoring games in mind.
Into the motion and the offering. The swing. One left of center. Running back. Go Orange.
Let's go, Orange.
Let's go.
Ronnie!
Let's go, Orange.
Hey, great.
Ronnie!
Let's go Orange. Let's go.
Wait, Ronnie!
Let's go Orange. Let's go.
That's my sister. That's my sister.
Go Orange. Nikki Winston steps up to bat.
That shouldn't have been a run!
From the stretch, cuts to the plate, swinging. A bouncing ball. Jumping in the air. He's got it.
I think we need to talk about Ronnie.
He's out of there. We've shut them down.
There have been multiple plays like that today, where it's like, Something about the fences isn't working right. It may be because I'm playing this on a computer that's like way more powerful than this game is.
Heads are in the lead.
I don't know.
The Mel-
Running up.
I'm just gonna bat straight powers the whole time.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch.
Be super aggressive. I'm still gonna try and get base hits with people.
That was a slow roller. Scrambler.
But I'm at this point I'm feeling pretty set on the number of runs I got. Thank you, Darby. I hope someone got the other one, the home run that wasn't. The infield home run.
You can't get them every time.
Mario Sports. Well, what about Mario Tennis Aces? Not pretty yet. I thought it was decent.
Next batter, Billy Jean Black. Y'all better sit back a few. She's set. Here's the pitch. Ball one out. Here's the motion. She delivers. Ball two.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forgot about Mario Tennis Aces, honestly. Mario Sports Mix. That was on the Wii, right?
And the throw.
I remember reading about it in Nintendo Power before it came out, but I did not play it. I didn't buy it.
And the count is 2-1.
Not a broken ladder.
She is ready. Fires. Swing. That one left of center.
Okay, Billie Jean.
Gets it off the wall.
I thought the crossover with the with Square Enix was Mario Hoops 3-on-3. In fact, I know it was. I don't know if Sports Mix was as well, though.
Okay, stand back, peons.
Swing. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike one.
Look, I mean, I love a sports RPG. Don't get me wrong.
From the stretch and the delivery. A blooper in foul territory. 0-2. Ready now. Fire. The swing and popped up.
You could get a double play.
The second.
No, both are safe. Just end the inning.
One more time.
I could play like super aggressively and like not care, but I want to get the hits. Really? Okay.
Sesame
I mean, they did a lot of crossovers in the Wii era, like Fortune Street.
Okay, I'm
Man, I wish there was another Fortune Street game.
cover off of it.
I know that there have been Fortune Street games released in Japan since, but like I really like.
Swing.
They did another Fortune Street for the Switch. I'd buy it.
That's an infield fly. And it's an out. And the runner tags. Tags first. Sydney Weber.
I loved Fortune Street.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
I beat Fortune Street single player. I unlocked all the boards. Like, I had that amount of patience.
And the offering.
And financial acumen.
A long fly.
Not brilliant. This is known.
2 bases on a ground rule double.
I don't think the All-Stars are that good.
And the runner scores. Into second with a standing double. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Okay, we get it. I did well, thanks.
The windup throws it.
I'd like the inning to be over.
Swing. A blooper in foul territory. And there are runners at second and third.
Yeah, no kidding, they were pretentious.
Swing, batter. The stretch fires. Swing.
They ain't got nothing to back it up with.
That little blooper sent him running.
They're just like, oh yes, we're the best baseball team. We're wearing our blue clothing and looking fantastic out here on the cricket pitch.
When he can hit the ball,
When in reality,
doesn't always
it's
go
just like, no, we're not playing cricket. What are you talking about?
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Fouled one back.
Hey, batter.
Okay. If Ernie can get like a home run off this, that would be great
From the
for
stretch,
runs.
fires. Swung on.
And Ernie's RBI, for that matter. Man, I just keep hitting it to like left center and it works every time.
It off the wall.
This is kind of ridiculous. Kenny can get out. It's fine, I got the run.
And they stretched out another run.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Well, there you go. You already got something up earlier. I'm not familiar with Jump Force, though.
That'll end the inning. 3 left
It
on.
sounds like a fun and kooky platformer.
Up by 9. Big Holly.
Okay.
Here's the motion. And
I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna throw
No
heats
good yet.
straight down. You know, they hit them, they hit them.
Takes the
They don't, they
snap
don't.
And delivers. Strike 1. Hot one down the middle.
Went after him with the high hit that time.
I want to speed this up a little.
Into the motion and the delivery. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 1-2.
The juice is how, essentially how much energy the pitcher has. And so when the juice is depleted, it means the pitcher's pitches are going to be more inaccurate.
Bouncing ball. Right to the pitcher. Great shot to first.
When you get strikeouts, you have the chance of getting a refill for the juice.
Murray Goldman.
Otherwise, you've got to switch pitchers if you're doing too much pitching in one game. Which, given how well Kenny regens his juice,
A bouncing
has
ball.
seldom been a problem.
Zings it to first. He's out of there. Mickey O'Connor steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
The stretch. The pitch. Strike 1.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Looks like a heater.
It was in there.
2 out. From the stretch, throws it. Swinging. Along the line.
Is that gonna...
Ball.
Nope.
Hey, great job.
So let's get that one.
Still in play. Sings it to first.
All right. Top of the inning down. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
The Melonheads are in the lead. Up by 9. I'm your
Man, I thought when this game started, oh, there's a chance that this could go back. No.
Here's the pitch.
This game has been fantastic.
Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Really makes up for the very sad loss to the Sox.
Here,
I do feel badly about that.
the windup.
My team didn't deserve that.
Ball 1, 1 out.
But it happened. We have to accept it and move on. I mean, there's no way to essentially reset time
The windup
and not accept it.
swing.
I've never heard of anyone doing that.
1-1.
Oh, I see. That makes sense then, Upper. Gotcha.
She's set. The 1-1 pitch. And boot.
That dog will hunt.
Okay. Not gonna be a double by virtue of getting past the fence, but I'm gonna run.
The wall, and he's got it. She laced it
Yeah,
up.
gotcha, Upper. Gotcha.
Good hustle.
Well, that's awesome then. But you want something that's more properly in, you know, just JoJo's canon,
I'm going to hit this one 250.
given your fondness for it. Pokepark. I doubt it.
The swing, strike.
I really feel like
Have a runner on.
the Pokemon Company has forgotten about almost all of their side IPs.
Here's the motion. The delivery.
I mean, Pokemon as a series has tried so many different things, but it's like now the main series games take so much capacity to make.
Into the windup.
I don't think they have as much room for experimentation as they once did. Or as much organizational capacity, despite the fact that their games always sell like hotcakes. Good or bad.
I'm gonna park this one in the bleachers. You hear? Swing by
Rumble Rush.
from the windup. The delivery. The swing. Popped it up.
Well, we'll see. Nope, okay. Inning over. Just gotta get through the top of this inning and that's game.
Along the fly.
Well, you can have that one. That's fine. Well done, Vic.
It is back. Way back. Out of the ballpark. A home run.
You know, it's really nice. I feel like the whole crowd is on my side because whenever the other team does something good, the crowd is like, I don't think anyone's parents from the Blue All-Stars are here. What does that say about their team? Nothing good.
Scored.
Ralph.
Into the motion, he throws it. Hit hard.
Hey, Ashley, you want to get that?
Go Orange. She gobbles it up, fires it over. Here's a throw to third.
Nope, she's not going to go. Okay, that's fine.
He winds, pitch.
I really don't have to play aggressively.
Right down the middle. Throws it to second. Throws it to
I still take a double play where I can get it, but I can pretty much just just throw heats at everyone. I don't even have to try and build up Kenny's strikeout record because he's got the best in the league by about 20.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
Even still, he's gotten 2 strikeouts this game.
Pitch on the way.
It's not like he's doing bad.
A bouncing ball. Jumps up, got past him like a team. And she's safe.
That girl is fast.
Brent onto her batter. The stretch. He throws it.
Oh, Francis was their pitcher at first.
That's it.
Well done, Billie Jean. Pokemon Quest was the one that kind of looked like Minecraft, right, Togepi?
The Melonheads dominate. 10-2.
What a great bunch of kids. They're gonna be hooting and hollering at the mall tonight.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch signing off from the Parks Department Field number 2.
All right. Sox lost. Rockets lost. Fishes won, but barely. Go Bill, you are, I am so sorry to say, just a hair late. Yes. I feel like the All-Stars could have used you. I was actually just about to wrap for the evening because I don't want to just have the playoffs be the last time. I want to have I want to have at least one other game. Oh, I'm sorry you got stuck in traffic. Hey, not where you do it. Good, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. It is lovely to see you, though. But, that being said, I am at what I believe to be a logical concluding point for the evening. We won all but one. I lost to the Sox, 2-1. But we had we had, a tight one against the Monsters. So we have a wonderful rest of your evening. A slugfest against the Fishes, and then just a blowout on the All-Stars. Okay, so folks, again, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. I've had a wonderful time, and I hope you have too. I'm sensing that you're a fan of the All-Stars and not me, but that's okay. I'll take being your second favorite team, because once your first favorite's out, that means that I will be the person for whom you're rooting by default. Anyways, gonna set y'all on a raid. To whom shall I send you? I think I'll send you guys to Oost. Oost is playing Animal Crossing. That's okay. Who knows? The All-Stars, I mean, they'll be the first game next time, so they got a chance. Ain't gonna say they don't, because they do. Alright. Go say hello to Obst, if you will. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and excellent tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow night with Animal Crossing. Classic. GameCube. Night, everyone.